Gather around, my friends, and let me regale you with a tale of ghostly apparitions that haunt the most powerful residence in all of the United States, the White House. Even the hallowed halls of the president's abode are not immune to the sinister forces of the afterlife. In the dead of night, when the moon is obscured by heavy clouds, and the wind howls like a tortured soul, the White House transforms into a realm of dread and despair. Many a president, their families, and countless visitors have whispered of the eerie encounters they've endured in this grand mansion. One dark and stormy night, as President Harry Truman lay asleep in the Lincoln bedroom, he was awakened by an otherworldly presence. His room was bathed in a ghostly light, and there, standing at the foot of his bed, was the gaunt figure of President Abraham Lincoln himself. Lincoln's hollow eyes fixed upon Truman with a mournful gaze, and a spectral hand reached out, causing Truman to recoil in terror. Lincoln is now alone in his spectral wanderings within the White House. In the East Room, the ghost of Dolley Madison, wife of President James Madison, is often seen, adorned in a ghostly gown. She is said to flit about, clutching the portrait of George Washington, her most prized possession, as if unable to part with it even in death. The most infamous of all the White House's otherworldly residents, however, is the shade of President Andrew Jackson, known for his fiery temper and mind. Jackson's spirit is rumored to unleash a tempest of anger in the Rose Room. Visitors have reported hearing the clattering of dishes and cutlery, as if a phantom feast were being thrown about in a fit of rage. And beware, for some claim to have glimpsed his wraith, wild hair and fiery eyes glaring at them from the shadows. But it is not only the past presidents who haunt the White House. The specter of British soldiers, their red coats tattered and bloodied, can still be heard marching through the halls. Their hollow footsteps echo like the drumming of doom, a reminder of the War of 1812. And then there is the weeping ghost of Abigail Adams, her phantom form wandering the hallways, searching for her lost children. She has been heard sobbing in the dead of night, her cries echoing through the empty corridors. Many brave souls who have stayed in the White House have claimed to witness these eerie apparitions, and some have even fled in sheer terror, their sanity forever shattered by the horrors they encountered. So, my friends, the next time you find yourself in Washington, D.C., and the White House looms before you, remember that even the most powerful residence in the land is not immune to the relentless grip of the supernatural. The spirits of past presidents and notable figures will forever haunt its halls, leaving a trail of horror and dread in their wake. The White House, it seems, is a place where the dead do not rest in peace, but rise to torment the living. A house of nightmares that will forever be shrouded in a dark and chilling mystery.